It's a beautiful evening, isn't it? Welcome again to My Thoughts. I am sure you had a beautiful week. I did have a very busy week. My name is Priscilla Benjamin-Olaoye, as always. I have my co-host with me, BKB.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone.
So the other day, remember when she called me Orange BKB? Okay, so
you're still spotting orange. I'm spotting red.
Oh my God, why did I just say that to remind her?
You see?
Okay, so she's red and white BKB today, but I'm sure it's been a busy week for you.
Yeah, it was. Yesterday, you know, we talked about this weather last week.
Yes, that's true.
You said maybe someone punctured the ozone layer or something.
Yes.
Another person repeated that to me today. Exactly. That did someone puncture the ozone layer? It's been so hot. We need rain to come.
Well, it rained a bit. It rained a bit.
Where?
I was in Uma here Monday.
Okay, well, not
yesterday.
in Lagos. Not yet in Lagos.
Yeah, and you know, it rained a bit. But I can tell you that it's hot there as well. I felt like I was in Lagos.
No, it's at 35 degrees.
Really
It's
hot.
a lot, honestly.
It was really hot. We actually I went for school tours, you know, taking the message of mental health to schools, you know, down in the
How was
east.
that?
And my heart was full. My heart was full because of the pure joy in the eyes of those children.
Of the pupils.
You know, and the fact, I think in Lagos, we are overfed with information. People outside of Lagos are craving for information.
And that's a good thing.
I'm telling you, I was super fulfilled. Eventually, when we had the grand finale, we had the governor's wife, it was beautiful event. And people are beginning to see that it's important to invest in youth and young people.
I love that. That was a good thing you guys did.
I was super delighted.
Good thing you guys did.
I mean, for posterity's sake, we have to do these things. So, as always, BKB will be taking us on the first segment. Please do not go away. Welcome back. I'm sure you did enjoy the first segment. The one that struck me the most, which is related to our topic today, is that of the lady who went for bomb surgery. Honestly. And died in the process.
I'm angry.
Angry at her or angry at society?
Angry at society. Honestly. How can a black woman? It's an aberration. How can
women, we are full, Abi.
We're full.
That's who we are.
Some of us are slim, right? But still, Africans generally. I mean, I was watching...
but she wanted to be full.
Which fuller do you need?
Well, honestly, maybe we'll talk about it.
I'm angry about that, seriously.
Maybe we'll talk about it, you know, fully into our topic. We all know that it's been a trend that a lot of women are coming out to say that, oh, this happened to me when I was, you know, when I was in this situation, or I had been suppressed, I had been, you know, told not to speak about things and all of that. But we're beginning to observe that women are beginning to speak about the things that they have been suppressed and subjugated on. And we have no better person to come and scatter the table. It is her way. To scatter, shake the table, rock it.
An intro.
Take it, turn it upside down.
Please, you need to give me 5 from where you're sitting.
No better person to shatter this table.
Kate the Great.
But our delectable Kate Henshaw.
What kind of intro is that? People will now see me and they will say, hi, table shaker, shaker.
No, but the truth is, that's who you have been. You've been a non-conformist. We've known
Someone said to me that I'm a disruptor.
You are, and that is good.
Yeah. That's the truth.
That's a good thing.
That's the truth.
I'm just being me.
And you know, Bola, you know, knowing you for that long as well, can testify.
We're being close quarters.
Exactly. Can testify, you know, to that. And you know, having known you for a while as well, I see you do it again and again and again. You know, this non-conforming thing. So it's something that we can testify to. It's not a label.
I own it.
Exactly.
Yes, yeah.
I'm not ashamed.
Yeah.
So you know, BKB took the first segment and she was talking about being angry.
Yeah.
With the lady who went to.
I'm angry with her too, and I blame nobody but her.
Right. Okay. So she's passed on now, but I would just quickly want to get your opinion on this, and then we talk about our today's topic, which is breaking the silence. honestly speaking, I remember at the beginning of the year when we took I think I took that, I think I talked about
particular
it.
Episode.
When Toke said that there were many things she didn't like in her life.
Yeah.
And she sorted it out. She said, number one, I didn't like my body. I fixed it. And I remember we're talking about confidence in sexuality.
And body shaming.
And body shaming. I remember we were, taking that, So why would you be angry with this lady? She didn't like her body. She wanted to fix it.
But see where it has landed her.
Right.
Those are the choices you make. Choices, actions, consequences.
Right.
What, is it worth it now? Is it worth it? You see, this body, really, really, what is most important is here. Because as you age, this body will fall apart. You can fix it till eternity. But the more you fix it, the more people will see that you have fixed it. So you have to just age gracefully. Me, I have Victoria's Secret. If the breast like it should reach the knee, me and Victoria, we are okay. Who don't like it, you leave it. I've had friends who say, Kate, breast, don't worry, I'm okay. I don't want, that's why I enter my exercise, the one that is giving me joy. Because by the time there are no guarantees. There are no guarantees. Will you wake up? We don't know. The body they've done for you, will you like it? Even after you've gone to get the bomb. Will you like, you watch that channel?
Oh, yes.
Will you like it? And it's not a one-time fix forever.
They go back.
You keep fixing because it's not natural. You have to go back to maintain it because it will drop after you pick it up. It will drop. Why? It's okay. It's a temporary fix. Anything that is not natural is temporary.
Right.
Shortcut, short results.
Okay, so that would then take me to, what we're talking about today, which is breaking the silence. A lot of women have been body shamed.
Oh, me too. My toes shamed. If you can see, I have small I'm not lying. Somebody on Instagram sent me slippers. So I wore the slippers. I took picture, I put it. When she now reposted in her page, she cut off my toes.
Why now?
Look, I know I have conceit, 1, 2, 3. But this from years of growing up, and when you go to Yaba, you say it's your size, don't see good people. Auntie, don't take it off, very fine. Go with it. The short I dash you, you will force as you grow up.
And they say having the concrows.
But after a while, I stopped wearing tight shoes, so they're easy, but this for life, it's my toe. I cannot now polish it just so I can show you on social media.
How can anybody body shame you for this?
No, but I mean...
Should I call the name of the person?
No, please don't.
She cut off my toe. I said, no problem. I won't wear your slippers again because I didn't beg.
I think, let me share this. I said it to Kate, and I think you were there when I was saying that I needed to use the bathroom before coming on set, so I don't pee on my body, because we're in for a lot of laughing tonight.
No, that's just who she is. So, so you're saying basically that women is it that they should speak up about that, or that they should speak up about their confidence? What really are you saying?
Own your flaw and then speak about your confidence. Own
God
your flaw.
you for that.
Own your flaw. Own your flaw very well.
Yeah.
It's my own.
Yeah.
It's not yours. We all have flaws. Nobody, no human being is perfect. No. Only God who created us. Own your flaw. Show your confidence. I'm okay. You see me. Tomorrow I'm going to the beach. I'm wearing my slippers. Before, school, secondary school. This is my fine leg. They say it's yam leg. My name is Ofyong. They used to call me Off Issue. Issue is yam in Yoruba. You see, I remember from secondary school that I didn't know that it's toned calf I have. They told me it's yam leg. So my skirt in secondary school, it was short. I put it here. I elongated it. And when I left school, it was always long skirt trousers. Even in my wardrobe today, it takes me a while to not reach for the trousers. First thing, trouser. First thing, long.
Because of the incident.
Because it's here. And I now know that my legs are okay.
You have great legs.
Oh, she's got great legs. I'm sure
that... say I have sexy leg. And I say, why not? Let me show it.
Please,
I'm sure that, you would like to join us on the conversation. Our phone lines are open. You could, call and to join us on the show. Well, I also want to tell you that we're streaming live on Twitter at the TV channel. Oh God. Our Rave TV channel would love to have you join the conversation. And you could also send your messages via WhatsApp, and you could also drop your contributions. All the details are scrolling on the screen.
I don't know how you're handling it, trying to put it together. Every time Kate opens her mouth to speak, she's laughing.
We constitute a nuisance when we go anywhere. she
That corner, anywhere I sit, any party I go, my table is the noisiest.
And the most fun, most likely.
I take no. Everybody now wants to come and join. What is happening there?
You know, I can't forget an outing that I think it was Hotel called Memory.
Yes.
She was put on the
time.
VVIP.
That was the first time we met. I met her, Norma, and Uwa. I said, who are these lovely ladies? Very fine women. I think women should appreciate themselves more.
Oh, yeah.
Don't hate.
That's
if a lady is
thing.
fine, say, oh, you look gorgeous.
Yes.
Let it be true gorgeous. Don't say
Not
out
so
of,
because, yes.
now, wow, you're fine. No. So I just gravitated towards them. And then before we knew it, we have disrupted everything. They were doing cocktail, doing salsa. We not hear anything. We were doing talking. I have VVIP tickets. They were at the back. I said,
She refused
I
her
gave my
VVIP
chair out.
tickets.
I said, I want to
Came
sit
to
with
the
them. I said, pass my popcorn to the back. Things are happening at the back here. I can't let it go.
That is
Oh my
awesome,
goodness.
honestly.
You know, so that is you saying, for example, that I will not be quiet about what I want.
Yeah.
So a lot of women, obviously, take what is being handed over to them.
It's confidence.
Take what is said to be okay, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
as real.
okay,
as gospel.
as gospel.
Yeah.
And women, other women also being the problem of other women.
Yeah.
Because I don't want us to be, because that's a very solid example.
Oh, it's women. We have our problem. I'm sorry. The men get ahead much faster, quicker than us. Because of our emotions. So our words carry weight. Because there's emotion behind it. When men tells you stuff, they will fight and they say, boy, forget that thing. You serve the craze. Let's go and drink beer.
That's
the
it.
women, we hold on to this thing. We hold it for years. You know, I've seen
And
person
nurse
wait
it.
quarrel 20 years, 20 years. They've not spoken to each other because of the words that were said.
Remember what the president of the Nigerian International Women's Society said
Yes.
about women not,
Mrs.
that's PhD
Ogolo.
she said.
Yes.
Pull
her down syndrome.
syndrome.
It's the truth.
PhD.
It's the truth. It's so true. So when those words come at you, especially from someone you know, okay, strangers, maybe, because you are human, you will still feel hurt.
Right.
Even as I am who I am, there are some words you say to me. So now my block button is quite often used. Block, because I sanitize my space.
So I remember Toyin Lawani saying block
The
and
same
delete.
thing.
Yes,
Honestly,
block
she said
and delete. I said it. I said, Twitter, thank you so much
Right.
for this your block button. Sanitizing my space. I won't let you come close with your
Absolutely.
bad energy. Like Whiskey said, bad energy, stay
Far
far
away.
away. Every time you hear Oprah talk about it, you talk about Taraji says,
Taraji
take
P.
your clouds away.
Away.
I need sunshine.
Absolutely.
You hear different people. Yeah.
You know, she was also shamed about her feet, her
Oh,
toes.
yes.
I mean,
I want
was
toes,
waiting
wow.
to say it
But
really.
have we also observed, because I don't want to be quiet about this particularly, have you also observed that it is other women who do that to other women?
It is.
Who is the person who is giving the bath water of her dead husband?
It's
who
women.
forces her to drink it?
Women, because we are the gatekeepers.
You
Female
get it?
circumcision, female genital mutilation,
Mutilation.
widowhood practices.
Wow.
Is that sister-in-law that was eating rice with you? Is the one that was saying, shave her pubic hair, shave her scalp. It's women.
And we
It's
should
not the
learn to
men.
support
You know, the men
ourselves.
just sit back and say, look at them. You can imagine a situation where two friends knew a guy or something, and then you now disgrace him and say, look at yourselves, and you say you are bestos, you say you are friends, you say you are my sister, you say that's your sister. They just sit back and look at you.
That's why they won't have respect for
Oh.
women.
So you're
You will
saying
live
that
long. That was the next word that was coming out of
So
my
you're
mouth.
saying that what is fueling this, silence not to be broken is the fact that you look at your fellow woman and feel less of a woman.
Yes.
Because she's taking it all in. She's taking it all in, and they
she
are
has
saying that's your fellow
accepted.
woman.
Yeah, she has accepted. She's owning herself. For someone like me, a lot of people say I'm arrogant. Confidence is not arrogant.
It isn't.
To me, confidence is not arrogant. I know I'm loud. I will laugh, back, back. That's me. I cannot be poised like you or yellow like Bolale.
Honestly, you are one of the most down to earth persons
I need
I've
to
ever
be
met.
free.
Honestly.
If you play music here now, I'll stand up and dance. Because
You
that
still,
is me.
you still dance today.
This finger, they are not equal. Cannot be the same.
True.
We can't. People, I think maybe because it's age, I've now, you can't beat me. We will not quarrel. If it's not working, be going, let me go.
Yes.
There's no rancor, there's no hate. But don't put standards for me that you haven't upheld yourself. Don't tell me I should be this way because I am. First of all, I'm a human being. Know that. So don't put me on a pedestal. I don't want that. Leave me on the ground. So that when I fall, I can dust myself off and move on. Yeah, when you fall from the ground, you just, from up, you will break something. So down, keep it down, keep it down. Even God, he resists the proud and gives grace to the humble.
I want to ask you something. I remember I mentioned before we came live about the Fourth Republic. I saw the movie. You know, I just saw the snippets yesterday and I was like, you know, because my friend knew that you'll be coming today. I've been saying it to everybody, Kate is coming today, you know. So I'm like, okay, so they called me, come and see Kato. And I saw she looks like Dizani.
Yes, with her
Some even said Dora Kuyili because, you know, that was her style.
You know?
Ankara all the time.
All the time. So what I want to ask you, I love the fact that you were given that role of...
President.
Governor,
sorry.
A role that empowers a woman. How did it feel being in that role? Because I know you entered a character.
Yeah,
you know?
Also, in reality, I ran for office in 2014 in my state.
Yes.
So I guess I want to believe that was why they chose me for that role, because the emotions that come with playing that character have to be real. I know as an actor, any good actor will hold it, but for me, it was real. It was real, and it was sort of like reliving the moments, and I totally loved it, and I can't wait to see it in the cinemas, really.
Translate it to reality in terms of seeing women in such roles in Nigeria today, or in any society.
Would you say that we're quiet about our dreams and vision? That's what
we are. When we marry, we live our dreams and our visions, except for the man who sees it and says, you can't, not yours, and lets you maximize and become who you really are. I was listening to one preacher on Sunday, sorry to digress, and he was saying that women are stronger than the men, that women are equipped, that the only person that God had to work on was the man, where he took the perfect woman out from his rib. He didn't touch the woman. That the women are equipped. And it's because some men cannot handle the equipment. That's why they say you are arrogant, you are this, you are that. You should be happy that your wife is strong and she's out there, she's doing all these unis. You should, he said if women were running the world, the men would just relax and be, my dear, go ahead. You understand? But I don't see the need why they should feel threatened. I mean, I'm so glad for International Women's Day this year, balance for better.
Yes.
The population of women, I'm sure, is more than the men. But we have regressed. Back in the days, we had Moremi Ajashoro, we had Queen Amina, we had Fumilayo Ransom Kuti, great women who stood.
And we're not
Queen Amina had men serving her. About women's riots, it was the women in the colonial times that stood and said, no, this will not work.
We have a call. We have a call from Ikpaja. Hello, good evening. Okay, John from Ibadan, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Hello, John. Good evening. How are you?
Hello.
Good evening. You're welcome to My Thoughts.
Yeah.
You have a question for our guest. Do you have a question for our guest? Okay, would encourage you to call back.
Okay,
we still have you online.
Hello?
Go ahead. We can hear you.
Question. Yeah.
Okay. I want to ask, if in life you have a dream you're going through in life, you're like, but something stopping you, like you don't have financial support in life, but you have something in you that is good in you as a person. You need to let go of it.
John, can you reduce the volume of your TV set so we can hear you very well?
Wow, okay. Okay, I said if you have a dream.
Okay, we'd encourage you to call us back, please.
Yes, please.
We really can. We would encourage you to call us
John,
back.
call back. We can't hear you.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you at all. Okay. Yes, you were trying to explain on all of that. You were talking about the subjugation of the dream of a woman. You know. So as much as I would love you to finish that narrative, I also don't want us to be oblivious of the fact that there are also women watching right now, and there are also men watching right now who do not know that her dream is being silenced or her passion is being silenced.
Maybe on her own, she has decided to just be quiet and not deal with her dream so that she can make her family work. And there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with being a homemaker, because you are raising children who will go on to be bigger things. You're taking care of your husband, who is your head. Because I believe if the man is truly the head, the woman will submit easily. Right. But you are not a slave master. A woman is your helpmate. Not from under your foot, not from here. She's from your side.
I can imagine.
She's from your side. So treat her as a partner.
Okay,
okay.
What you're saying is that the woman, even though you can focus on home building for a time,
yes,
but do not lose yourself in the process.
If
maybe
you have to, some people they are
season.
just happy to just
do that. Some people,
okay.
maybe that is their calling.
Yes.
To just raise great children.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
the calling for some people.
Yeah.
But if that's not exactly your main calling, you can focus yourself on that. You focus on that for a season.
Yeah.
And then when the children are probably grown, then you can then go back to your dream.
Yes.
You know.
Go back to your dream.
Or maybe start it, because by the time the children leave home, it's too late.
Okay, so you can start it on the side.
Absolutely.
And you don't even have that drive, that passion as much as you had it back then.
Exactly.
So you can do it side by side.
Of course, you have to. There are many women doing it. Priscilla is doing it.
I would also want you
Norma
to
is doing it. Very beautiful girl. Very fine girl.
I would also want you, to help that woman listening on what are the little steps she can take in ensuring that she is being heard. Because she might think she's communicating, but we are saying that we must break the silence. How?
First of all, the foundation with which you met your husband, very key. If you had a discussion that you stay at home and you agree, then you enter, you now say you want to, no. I will support you as a woman, because you set a precedent, a wrong precedent. An expectation, and he expects you to be at home, and you say it's okay. Then you suddenly want to, you need to have a dialogue. You can't, like, I told you I want to, What was the premise for your relationship in the beginning? What was the premise? What did you guys agree? Is it turn by turn, or while you raise the kids, I'll help you at home?
Maybe I should twist this question a bit, because it's not only in the area of the dream now. Let's also look at in the area of the body, So probably a woman is being body shamed by her spouse, for example.
Yes.
And she
I've
is
met
not
a few women like that.
With, how do you think she can break this silence?
She go and start exercising or doing something she loves. Being body shamed about her body. I know a few people who have sent me DMs and said, oh, my husband. And I think behind it, one or two of the men, I think they just like that woman to be that way, because maybe when she's looking at her, they think other people are looking at her. But you should be happy your wife is hot. She's looking sexy. Next thing they'll say, you're too slim, or you must be pregnant. I think
that is both ways. Some women also are like that, because I have a sister who says her husband was beginning to develop a little bit of tummy, and she was like,
call from Abuja.
Okay, let's have the call.
She doesn't want tummy.
No,
we have a phone call from Abuja. Hello, good evening. Can you hear us?
Snatch.
Just look at that.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
You're
calling from Abuja. What's your name?
My name is Henshaw.
Henshaw, you're welcome. What's your contribution or your question to Kate Henshaw?
Not really a question, but I'm just impressed with what Kate Henshaw is saying there. So impressive that know the value of man, know the value of a woman, A man that does not value his woman, a woman is a fool. I'm sorry to use that word on the network. But I think Kedacha has been so, so impressed with what she's saying. I really enjoy it. Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
I impressed him. Whoa. Take it down. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Right, okay, you were saying.
What was I saying? I'm lost.
No, we were talking
No,
about
she now said
body
that
shaming.
some women also
Body
don't like
shaming.
their
Like my
men
sister.
to lose weight.
She fed her husband. She said she kept feeding him because every time he went out, ladies would begin to look at him. And so she said, you know what? I'm going to start feeding you with amala neba.
But there are some ladies that like big tummy.
Of course.
I've met some men, they say, I say, this is your tummy.
even-
They say,
so even
they
at
rub
that-
it, they like
So
it.
even with that feeding, some ladies can still attract.
I'm telling you, these days, it's no hose bad. Tummy, ring, no ring, anything. Anybody that wants to move will move. Anybody that wants to be kept will be kept. You can't force anything because you're not with the person 24 hours a day. I just believe that people should have confidence in themselves. Be it in your potential, you're being able to relate. I find it hard that people can't talk to their spouses.
Now, Kate, I'd like to ask you a question.
You know, speaking about, I'm really, but
Even single, we are not even talking about marriage.
spouses, because
Yeah.
honestly, I also feel that a lot of people are in bad marriages, but they are not speaking out.
Yeah,
because the society
they want
has
to
said
be,
they must be
yeah, they
married.
want to be member of responsible society, MRS.
MRS,
That's what I
member
call
of
it.
responsible
Oh, yeah.
society.
Okay, Mrs.
And it doesn't. It's
Member of responsible
How
society.
do you think this woman can break out of this
mold?
It's in her hands. She needs to have a dialogue with her husband because she's married. And of course, she cannot step out on her own unless she wants to be divorced like me. They will soon say our mouth is too sharp. That's why we're not inside her husband's home. So she needs to be confident, talk to her partner. Hopefully, he will see that he also needs her to be complete.
And for a woman who is in an abusive relationship and is saying that she needs to, because you see, we're saying that women should break the silence.
Empowerment. And sometimes it's not even only empowerment, confidence. I've seen some women who are working in high class
And they do
jobs,
not have that.
and they're still
It's
being
a problem.
violated at home.
I've seen that, actually.
Yeah, they're still being. So what is the reason for their own? Member of responsible society. What will people say? I can't have failed marriage. What happens to the children? Some have died. That's why
Because of
for
that.
Project Alert says live to live. Live, L-I-L-E-A-V-E. Live
So you can live. Yes. Kate, I'd like to ask you this. I mean, you've been around for quite a while.
Yes, so.
You've been, by God's grace, it's been wonderful. I mean, it's awesome to see how you've grown in
God.
the movie industry at the
26
beginning.
years this year.
Can you imagine?
That's a full human being.
No, honestly, I applaud you and I thank God for you. Your career has been
give
great.
God praise.
Thank God for that. But I want to ask you this. How have you been able to do it? Yeah, you got married, came out of marriage. Before marriage, you've been out there. And still, anytime anyone sees you, you're so confident, you're so down to earth, you're so, I mean, how do you do it?
I was telling someone said, you're always happy, you're always dancing. I said, then someone answered for me. And I liked on the live feed, I was on radio today. She said, she's always happy, not because she doesn't have problems, but she chooses to be happy. My happiness is intentional. Every day I say, I will smile, I will laugh today. So music helps me a lot. In my car, in my house, music. If you see me in my car, you think I'm crazy. Because the more you soak that in, the more it becomes a part of you. And I also believe, I'm sorry, it's not a cliche, God has a hand in my life, really. And I believe that married or not, I have a purpose, which I believe each human being has. I have a purpose and I need to fulfill it, married or not. And he's still going to bring it to pass, married or not. Some people feel that you need a man. No, you need to be complete, you. The man complete, the two of you, one whole piece. Not that you need the man to complete you. No, you are complete, he's complete. Together, you are a whole unit.
Could you just add that to your last words? It's interesting that our time is up.
Oh, wow. Oh, don't later. I want to apologize to you.
Okay.
On the phone yesterday. Maybe she thought I'm very harsh.
Oh,
be quiet. We're on national. She thought I was being harsh.
Oh my
I was
God.
about to eat food in a restaurant. She was calling me. I said, Priscilla, you are harassing me on this show, for this show. He said, I just felt her voice go down. Auntie Kate, I'm harassed. I said, yes. Yes. I don't mean it like that. Sorry. I'm very
You can
playful.
never ever
Sorry.
get enough
So
of
let's
it. You can never
Because I'll
get
do it
enough.
public. Because now I'm not ashamed of apologizing.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, we want to
Kate,
give you
you have to come
this
back.
from Expression. Thank you so much.
Expression. Kilo Poppy.
But you need to give us last words because oh my.
The color is very nice. And this is the color I
imagine?
just removed from
Awesome.
my
She's the first person to open this and say,
Absolutely.
Yeah, we
She's
open, no.
she's a disruptor.
I will open.
Are we surprised? Your last
Why
words,
if it's
though.
bomb you put there? Let's all die here today.
nobody's dying, everybody's living
The
here.
cameraman is laughing. My last word is stand for what you believe in, even if you're standing alone. And the crowd is on it. Stand.
Even if you're
I've
standing
seen it
alone.
happen in my life so many times. Stand. Have your principles stand. Those that will work with you will work with you. The right people will find you.
Wow.
You are not an aberration. When you have your principles, stick to it. Stick to it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For someone who is almost 50, I mean, take that from her.
Ah.
Take that from her. BKB.
Last
She's
word.
shaking her nails.
Before I give my last word, we have to agree, Kate, you're coming back. We have to find a way to bring you back.
Hey, what's happening?
It's Kate, my last words, honestly, I know what you said earlier, that own your flaws. You know, everybody's going, that's what I normally tell people, own it. Rock it like nobody else can rock it.
Yes.
It's you. You are the original, the blueprint. And then what you just said also now is also, let me use that as part of my last word also. Even if nobody's going to stand with you, stand for what you believe
Absolutely.
in.
Stand for what you
Stand for what
believe
you
in.
believe in.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us on the show. We thank you so much to all our partners. Thank you so much all the people who partnered with us on the show, our makeup, our wardrobe.
It's makeup.
Thank you so
And
much. We really
Expression,
appreciate
thanks.
you.
For
See
the
you.
her,
See
for
you
the her,
next
your-
week. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so yeah, let's dance.